Day two. We just got up to this place last night, up here with some friends, Scott and Lissa, with my dog Zeus. Never been here before. First time seeing it in the morning. Got here kind of late last night. It's Salmon Berry, and our spot hovers right along the river. It's pretty amazing. I'm gonna do a walk along, so I'll show you guys what the whole spot looks like in our setup. I'm down by the river area. It's kind of off to the side of our spot. There's like railroads that used to come through here. Across the way, you see there's like an old bridge here at one time crossing this whole area. I'm on top of this big rock kind of looking into this pool. And the railroad came through right up there and then crossed. Let's walk down here. So the river just kind of hovers right along here. And so we'll walk over to it. Our spot, I'm kind of down here a ways. So it's very gorgeous. It's pretty treacherous to get down here. It's all logging roads up here, and it's like a 4x4 almost road to really get down here, and it's really steep. So I made it in my Subaru Outback though. They got a big old Jeep. I can't compare with that, but I did make it in the Subaru. Subaru did good. So you just kind of come up. We walked kind of down to the river. Zeus down here. He's all excited. Being able to get a chance to get outside and play outside in the forest. So yeah, here's the road right here. Coming in from that way. And it dead ends at our spot, so there's no other else to go but this. Rooftop Central. Scott came out here early and set up a tent and a canopy like 3 days before so he could get this spot and no one would come take it. So, my Subaru rooftop tent, their rooftop tent, and their Jeep. And then we got our whole kitchen set up and fire pit. And then the whole back of our spot over here looks down into the water. Got the whole kitchen set up over here. And then the railroad tracks run right by our where we're camped at. Normally probably a spot where you wouldn't camp, but now these are decommissioned. It makes it a great spot. So right down by our off our camp is this train tunnel, and you can see my dog right there. You can see how big this thing is. It's huge. We're gonna actually go that way and explore. It's partially we went in it last night. It's partially kind of caved in on the side, but we're gonna check it out. And here's the old train tracks coming through to it, and then that leads right by our camp that you saw. Apparently you can hike. This is the Salmon Berry hiking trail. I guess you'd see, just hike, keep following the railroad tracks through this thing. My dog's keeps going in there. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully there's nothing in there that's gonna get him. Zeus. You can see this thing, hear this thing echo. Zeus. Come on, dog. What are you doing? Pretty huge. Me and Zeus just got done walking through the creepy tunnel. You can see the light on the other side barely coming through. These things are just massive. It's probably about, oh, I don't know, 30 feet high. It's pretty crazy. Train tracks coming through here that have been obviously taken over. But the trail goes that way. And then the river is out over here through the bushes. Right down there. I'm assuming this thing just kind of follows the river line right along the edge. We're gonna hike it today for a little while. Apparently there's some kind of a abandoned town. I want to see that. So get some video of that and show you guys. Pretty awesome. We've been following the tracks for a little while after the tunnel away from our camp. It's pretty cool. It's like you'll get tracks every now and again and then they'll go away. They've been covered by dirt and grown over, and then they just kind of pop back. This one's pretty well open here still. The trail is really well maintained too, even when there's not tracks. All right, looks like we're coming up on a bridge. Pretty crazy. Zeus, yeah, be careful, Zeus. We're going right over there. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is pretty cool, but it could be quite dangerous. Oh, wow, yeah, look at that. That's actually a pretty gorgeous area right over there. I'm not sure how much I want to trust this grading. I think I'll stay on the wood. So, I don't want to fall through. That's a pretty substantial drop, about 40 feet and about maybe a couple feet of water. See what this side looks like. Oh yeah, very cool. Tracks just keep going. It's a gorgeous area. These tracks are still, these are way old and these are still standing strong. It's metal underneath me. It's like metal. I can see it's kind of corroded out, but still strong. Pretty amazing area. Salmon Berry River. Still following the railroad tracks and this rock face. Looks like we're coming up to another bridge here too. Sign over here. Use designated rock rays. That's for sure. I don't know what's designated and what's not. There's no markers. I'm assuming railroad track middle area is what they're talking about. Oh wow. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. Go check out the other side. Ooh, that's pretty too. It's a nice pool over there. That'd be a great place to swim. So we came down by the water underneath that bridge and we'll check it out. There's the bridge up there. The water down here. Pretty gorgeous. You could just follow this thing and explore around that corner and follow the river. That's really cool. There's like all kinds of like railroad debris around. Here's some over here. It's a big metal piece. I have no clue what that's for. But there's stuff like that all over. Lots of history up this in this area. For the railroad for sure. It's pretty awesome. Wow, lots of bridges. We just got to bridge 3. Let's see. Yeah. Apparently you can backpack this. I don't know, I guess it goes all the way to Tillamook. And I think I really want to do that. I think I'm gonna, maybe next year. I don't know how many miles it is. Go look it up. My friend Scott that I'm here with told me about it, so maybe we can do that next year. I think he said it's something like 60, 70 miles or something like that. Probably knock that out in a week. That'd be a sweet hike. It's just amazing along here. In this big canyon, following along the river. Pretty amazing. Another gorgeous pool with water flow through it. This place is like amazing. Oh, that's cool. That over there. You got that little skinny tree growing out of that big old dead tree. I love that. We got to a spot, the tracks are out. They're just kind of like hanging over the edge. You come back over there, there's some land over there, and then they start coming over here, and they're just completely like just floating. The trail's running right alongside of it. It looks like we're going over another bridge. Zeus, no. No. Ooh, this is a little sketchy. There's not really much here. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it's just floating down there. Get through this little mess. It's a bit overgrown. It started getting a bit overgrown, but it's not bad. I want to see this bridge out. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're almost to another tunnel. So, seeing it now. There's the tunnel over there. The bridge out. People have just hiked around it and made their own trail around it. Oh, wow. Yep, there it is. Got the tunnel way back over there, that little dark spot. And there's like a big old pile of wood down there. Must be a washed up against here. That is still in great shape though. That metal down there almost looks like they redid it. I don't know. Some of it's rusty, some of it looks new. It's crazy. River's over there. Trail keeps going that way. So we just rappelled down this trail, and then that's the bridge over there, and there's, you can see the fiber optic lines hanging off the side. And we're heading in this direction. I'm not sure where the trail is. I guess that's the trail where Scott's going over there. Hopefully Zeus can get that. We're up on the tracks that you guys saw that are just kind of hovering. It's kind of a fallen out bridge. Back that way, there's the tunnel. Creek down that way.
Come here. No.
So headed back this way. They're really gapped, so I gotta be careful. So pretty awesome. Tunnel walk. That's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Gets dark, it echoes in here big time.
Yeah, I should have brought my headlamp. I'm stupid.
Really dark. Still can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Hee hee. Oh, it kind of fell in a little bit up here. Zeus. Dog. Go anywhere, dog. Oh, wow. It's a hole. It's like dripping water.
This must be where it starts getting overgrown.
It gets a little hairy.
Yeah, there's a hole up there. Oh yeah, it's all grown through.
It's unless you have a machete going through this, it's not.
So we encountered a railroad car, Southern Pacific. Of course, fully painted up with graffiti. Got another camping spot right off the trail. It's like they use road ties to make kind of like a little sheltery area. I don't know, maybe that's their wood keep. And then fireplace, and then seats. It's nice and flat. Be great for camping. Let's go see what the river looks like. Oh yeah, that's nice down there.
That's a swimming hole.
That's definitely a swimming hole down there.
Over here.
Over there, it's even better.
Oh yeah.
Let me check that out. Did you just whistle?
It's birds.
Oh, is that a bird? Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice. This is a good spot.
Yeah. Got yourself. You gotta get a tetanus shot because the railroad ties.
Don't screw with the railroad ties.
Is it a little waterfall study?
Up there, yeah.
Yeah, when it has more waterflow, I bet that's a waterfall.
Probably, yeah, definitely. There's some water coming down over there. Amazing. Yeah, that's a cool little rock face with a pool down there. Yeah, pretty amazing. Got a cave, got a cave. Very cool. Nice. Railroad tracks all grown over. Just following along right beside them. Pretty awesome. Railroad tracks. Right through these trees. It's like a tunnel. Oh, Zeus is dropping deuce.
Good.
We're going through the green tunnel. Look at all that behind me on the railroad tracks. Whew. Whew. Another open area where the trail comes out. More of the river down there, creek, river, whatever you want to call it. Zeus. Back down the railroad tracks. Let's get back in here. Go. We got what I think is a train marker, 805, right off to the side of the railroad tracks. Got a little bonfire going over here. Pretty big. Big old speaker over here. Playing some music off the old iPhone. Alyssa over here chilling like a villain. Hey, Zeus. Yeah. We did about 5 miles of hiking today, so he's kind of chill now. Scotty's warming up the Traeger, getting ready to make some, what are you making again? Chicken what?
Chicken wings, man.
Chicken wings? Yeah. Get that going. Get a little bit of whiskey, some beer. Call it good. Chicken, what is it called now? Your chicken.
Wings.
So, chicken wings on the Traeger. They look spicy. They got some spices on there.
Might be cilantro, garlic, green salsa, verde sauce.
Oh my god, it smells heavenly. Because when we go out camping with the holes, we ain't eating like peasants out here.
Whole Foods.
Yeah, boy.
2-day marinade.
Got all the tiki torches lit. Fire started. And we got Scott over here, he's got his beer. Yeah. How you doing, Zeus?
You guys having a good time so far?
Oh yeah.
Pretty epic? Yeah.
Zeus is
Good
loving
beer?
his vacation.
Good beer, good company? Yeah?
Good fire, good camp, good eats.
That's right.
Got to this railroad, big bridge, and then you can see there's a tunnel in the background. And then down here, the river. You can see like the railroad, part of the bridge or something over there. That's crazy. Pretty awesome. Amazing pool down there. Great for jumping. We're walking across the railroad track today.
This is sweet.
You gotta be across the rail, so.
At the railroad track, it's suspended out there.
Go this way, man.
Waterfall over there. In the back. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like this one better, dude. Alright, you're gonna have to scale up that wall over there.
Thanks, Jace.
Work.
Cracks over in the water. So you have to hike up and through this rock. Zeus, my dog, is like a mountain lion.
Probably about 8 o'clock in the morning, but since we're down in this canyon and there's like the tree coverage, it doesn't get sunny for very long down here. It's like later, and then it's only out here for not too long, so it's very shaded. Zeus, my dog, he's just having a ball. Such a good time out here. It's day 4, Monday morning, down here at the river, just kind of hanging out with my dog, Zeus. We're gonna be heading out today after breakfast, but I had this was an amazing place, and I had a really good time here. There's just so much more to explore around here. I'll definitely be coming back more. My friend Scott, he's been coming up to this place for about 5 or 6 years, but he's not as much of a backpacker, so they just do a little bit of hiking and stuff like that around. But there's so much more to check out around here. We're probably gonna do a hike possibly next year at some time and do, like, I don't know, maybe like 40 or 50 miles through here. Check out a lot more stuff. The trails are kind of quite overgrown in spots, and you kind of have to negotiate a lot of different obstacles, but it's just more fun for me. But it's a little bit different terrain, not quite as well maintained, but there's so much to see, and it's beautiful. The water and just everywhere, it's just amazing.